Alright. Back into playing some Darkside Detective. We're up to case 4 now. So let's begin the investigation. You ready, detective? Huh? For McNugget's retirement party, the caterer has arrived with the cakes. Grab your gift, let's go. Gift? I thought you'd forgotten. Don't worry. I put your name on my gift. It's from us. My notes from open cases. The downtown ghoulie man, a possible undead flasher. Major Mira Jane, a woman appearing in the mirrors to other women who look exactly like her. Lycan to pay, a wig made from werewolf hair, which turns others into werewolves when worn. Maybe that should be werewolves? This is my life now. Oh, you like this game, do you? I'm enjoying it, so it's very... I like it a lot. This is Twin Lake FM, featuring me, Dick Brickman. Bringing you Dick Brickman Presents the Weather with me, Dick Brickman. It's raining. Tune in later for Dick Brickman Presents Dick Brickman's Tricky Kicks. Featuring me, Dick Brickman. When all this Darkside stuff is put to bed, I'm going to see the whole world. Ooh, fine. I actually don't know what's in these. The keys were lost before this became my office. My trusty coat goes with everything from shirt and tie to sportswear. This computer has been with me since the beginning. The budget won't allow me for an upgrade. Oh, really? Well, after I finish this game, I'm planning on playing the second game, so I'll look forward to the third game when that comes out. Ah, cool. Well, I'll definitely do that. My folders on weird goings on in Twin Lakes. Get bin. My various attempts to file reports for things I've seen. Hurry up, cake! Is that all you're gonna say? Hurry up, cake? Alright, let's sleep then. Water cooler. A glass of cold, refreshing... Nope, this is warm and oddly colored. What's the seat fan? Why is this broken? Maybe the motor is busted? I'll have to have a look at this later. You've received fan motor. Why have I picked up the fan motor? Why have I done this? Nothing beats that first cup of coffee, if only I had a slice of pie to go with it. I feel like they both have their moments. I feel like McQueen has his moments where it's like, oh yeah, he's done something, like, and you're like, well, he's done something that's like made him like my favorite character, but then Dooley does something like completely left field and you're like, ooh, that was a pretty crazy thing that Dooley just said, so I don't know, he might be my favorite character now. But like, it's kind of just peters between the two, because like McQueen will say something that's like really funny or like really smart or something like that, like smart and funny, but then Dooley will come up with like some sick burn and you'll be like, oh my god, that was awesome. They definitely do. I have received an item coffee. Broken Wall. I don't remember this place being so run down. Can I combine the coffee with the motor? I'll be out of work if Chief Scully found me doing that. Alright. Okay, let's go into this person's office. McKing and the chief. I guess there are photos you get when you're married to the mayor. Filing cabinet. It's full of signed pictures of McKing figures. Fancy computer. His machine has an off button. Impressive. The king won this for being the best diver on the force. I don't recall anyone else being allowed to participate. I just stole his trophy, alright. This one looks homemade. Best at not being McQueen. Trophy. Best hair on the force. Okay, I'll give him that one. Fancy chair. Sports backs. Fancy. There's space in here for a pottery wheel? That's crazy. This place is fabulous. One day you could be as important as this. You just gotta get yourself that first case. I solve cases all the time. Arresting a giant marshmallow isn't a case. It's the result of too much coffee. Alright, I think I've looked at everything in here. Off to the bullpen. Briefing room. Alright, well let's view screen. It seems Murakami has set a new high score in whatever he's playing. Damn it! How am I meant to get better than him if he keeps making me do work? Tell me that, huh? Fire extinguisher. The pressure seems gone. I could fix it before it's needed. Stealing everything. Officer Murakami's desk. That guy always has some reason to walk around talking to people instead of doing work. Headphone wires. Broken wires. Murakami won't care if they're gone. Okay. Officer Wazowski. No talking. No talk. Working. Friendly as ever, Wazowski. Wazinski, sorry. Go away. Alright. Let's go to the briefing room. Fire! You're meant to say surprise detective, not fire. Julie, the gifts are on fire. They sure are impressive. Why are the sprinklers broken? What's going on here? We use the same banner for every retirement. Budget has to be cut somewhere, detective. Do slash projects explain why the sprinkler system isn't putting out that fire? That's interesting. Why don't you go do some detecting, detective? Whiteboard. This is no time to be reading whiteboards. I am going to devour that cake. Hands off, officer. We're not cutting into it yet. But Chief, really? Is the cake really more important than the fire? Actually, who brought fire? We discussed that this last time. No more gifts of fire. Goddamn cops thinking they're Prometheus. Dooley, there's a fire. This party is on fire. Useless. Pinboard? A cork pinboard covered in paper. 100% fire fuel. I need to get this in check and soon. Okay. Can of whipped cream. Hey, I wanted extra cream on my slice. Oh, I just stole the whipped cream. I'm going to devour that thing. Hands off, officer. We're not cutting into it yet. Chief. Oh, wait, I accidentally clicked on the cake one. Murakami. I love all the booze we have at these things. What about the keep your complaining to yourself, Killjoy? 2 days left to retirement, and I'm in a room with an uncontrolled fire, just like the old gypsy woman said. Pile of gifts. The pile of gifts are on fire, and nobody seems to care. Damn drunken cops. Alright. I guess I'll go upstairs. We need to put out the fire before wandering around. Yeah, that's what I'm doing? I can say 100% this is not something I'm going to do today. Oh, wait, what? That actually worked? And that's taken care of. Wait, what's that? In the pile of gifts? An urn. Mean our gift? Julie, where'd you get that thing? In that mysterious Chinese shop we visited last week? Investigating. We investigated for gremlins. That seems like a racial profiling to me. Julie, he clearly had gremlins, that you then bought and brought to the station. Well then, case closed. Julie, the lid was burnt off. The gremlins are missing, and the station is crumbling apart. Like I said, case closed. Julie, we need to find them before somebody gets hurt. Yeah, take this. But cake? Julie received item gremlin urn. For what I can see, nobody else got him anything nice anyway. Can I read the whiteboard now? It's a donut and coffee rota. Important stuff. Detective. Ah. Didn't see the fire chief? Of course, I was right here. And you didn't do anything? What can I do? If people want to re-gift the fires I got them last month, then let them. Wait, you were the one who set those fires around the station last month? They were beacons of hope. All very metaphorical. They were real fires. Metaphors can be very real. Chief, why is McKing's office so much nicer than mine? You think our barely legal Goblins and Ghouls division should have a bigger office than the mayor's husband? Just be glad you're not down in the basement. Thanks for supporting the Darkside division, Chief. Don't thank me. Just keep this city clean. Those Oogie Boogie men, and the Oogie Boogie women, and the non-binary Oogie Boogies. No discrimination in regards to Oogie Boogies, except for the discrimination to keep them out of Twin Lakes. Apart from that one, yes. I think there may be gremlins loose in the station? Seriously? We just talked about this. You have one job. One job! No Oogie Boogies in Twin Lakes. The station is in Twin Lakes. Get this station under control, detective. This situation under control, detective. On it, Chief. Goodbye. No party for you two until this mess is cleaned up. Get to it. Aww. I love all the booze we have with these things. I don't understand why we're celebrating yet. I've got 2 days left till retirement. We can't risk you making it. And us losing out. Not making it and us losing out on a party. I should be offended, but I like a good party. Alright, let's find the gremlins. Can I go upstairs now? And he said, "Hey, that's my kid's candy, give it back." So I told him I was the mayor's husband. Then showed him my badge and fined him for obstruction of justice. Oh, you're so bad. Alright. The staff bathroom, so horrible, people only enter for most dire of emergencies. Must be great for you to have a real detective like McKing around to learn from. McKing, I don't have time to talk to you. Isn't there a Wookiee or something you should be arresting? That's not whatever, lame. Live long and prosper, dork. That'll be us one day, detective. You'll be McKing and I'll be Dallas. You know what I mean. Oh, there's so many rooms. This is gonna take forever. Hands off, McLean. Something's broken. The evidence door. Probably you and your idiot psychic's fault. I'm going to fix it with my manly skills and muscles. If you really want to help, can you fetch me some more coffee? No need for sugar. Dallas is enough sweetness for me. Oh, you're so bad. I hate that man. But he's so dreamy. Here's a coffee. I knew you were good for something, McLean. Hands off, McLean. I already just did that. I gave you a coffee. I already did that. You have the coffee. Did I just lose coffee for no reason? Did I just suckle off myself? Did I need the coffee for something else? I just gave it to him for no reason. Alright, well, let's go to reception then. Officer Cal! Officer Cal, he was meant to be a sniff dog, but somebody decided to train him only to sniff out candy. But think of all the candy-related crimes he's been able to help solve. True. We did have an alarmingly high rate of candy smuggling in Twin Lakes. Good job, officer. Now that I don't need it, I find a working extinguisher. There's nothing in here but laxatives. Somebody put them there to suggest us cops are full of shit. Twin Lakes Police Department, how can I direct your call? You've received laxatives. Ah, I see. I put the laxatives in the coffee and then I give it to McCain. McKing, makes sense. Makes sense. That's what I was supposed to do. So I just gave him coffee for no reason. I'm an idiot. Of course, why would I be nice to him and he hands off my lunches in there? Why is it hidden in work files? So nobody here will touch it. You're a wise man, Banks. Okay, let's go back to the coffee thing then, I guess. Give me coffee, please. Might as well take another cup. You've received coffee. One coffee at a time is enough for me. If you need another one later on, you can always come back. Combine. You have received spiked coffee. Have some spiked coffee, McKing. Keep the coffee coming, McLame. I could drink this all day. Oh no, get out of my way. Give laxatives to McKing. How to fix this with my manly skills, and now to fix it mostly by finding a way to cheat this magnetic lock. Magnetic lock. Cheat the magnetic lock? If I'm seen doing that, I'll never live it down. Okay. I obviously don't think I have the parts for it yet. Let's go to dispatch. Hey. Yummy wires. He's trying to hack the database and steal all the human information. We should fry him, detective. Interesting idea. Fry him? How do we do that? I don't know much about how this all works, but I know that's not red. Friday evening, 7 p.m., but crime never sleeps. Us, well, we take shifts, and we're off on public holidays. Gotta take those rest days, detective. This is the first day of actual police work I've seen in this place today. Dispatch. Can't talk right now, detective. The system's broken and can't figure out why. The servers of the TLP... Ouch. Don't get too close, detective. That thing is a biter. He got me. Yeah, thanks, Dooley. Thumbs up. Drawers. Those drawers are full of all sorts of rubbish, like bobby pins. Actually, can I borrow one, Sally? You can have one. I don't want it back after whatever you're gonna do with it. Smart. Bobby pin. Can I... Bobby pin. Okay, there's a gremlin here that I've got to do something about. Holding cells. Holding cell number 1. Poster. We put that up to cover the hole a prison dug to escape. Sadly for him, he dug this way into the rest of the station. Rat. This guy's in police protection for informing. Try not to let your incarceration get to you. Sigh. Detective. I'm going to use my detectiving skills and say you're in for solicitation? Impressive. Your guess, not his soliciting. Right. Anyway, hand him over, Roy. What? And what? Oh, your matches and cigars. I wish I never met you, detective. Matches. I have matches now. Interesting. Did you hear? No, I'm not doing this. I just don't find toilets all that funny. Anything else in here that I can... Nope. Alright. Holding cell number 3. Hey, it's Tam! Tam puts his name places so he knows what's his and what's not. I see. Oh, Tam loves to whittle. Whittle, whittle, whittle. Tam, you can't have a knife in prison. Tam can, Tam has. I'm afraid I have to confiscate that. Tam does not have warmth for you in his heart. You've received a knife. Seriously, what am I meant to say about them? That isn't literally a toilet humor. Alright. Ow. What? Oh, I can poke myself. Ow. Ouch. Leave me alone. Ow. Quit it. Stop that. Alright. Fire hose. The hose has been used to loop through the cell door handles to lock in place at night. Chief Scully really pulled this place into a sort of order, didn't she? You've received hose. I have stolen the locking mechanism for the cells. Okay. Just realized that I've been forgetting to talk to Dooley this entire time. Banks was my mentor when I joined the force. That's why they bussed me down to desk cop. Alright. What kind of cells is this place holding? Human, animal, or vegetable? I used to work in dispatch until I dispatched the entire force to the chief's house trying to order myself some late night pizza. Alright, that makes sense. Why do I have a knife all of a sudden? Oh yeah, that's right, because I stole it from Tam. Can I use the knife? Okay. I guess I'll go to the garage. Our government issued block with wheels. Seriously, why does he get all the nice things? A bulletproof sports car, the jerk. Junction box. Huh. Dispatch junction box. Is screwed closed. Can I use knife? Have you ever tried to, I don't know, open something like that just using a screwdriver? I've always been more of a lateral thinker. Okay, let's see. I need to drag the wires from one node to the other, same colored nodes without crossing them. Ah, okay, it's one of these ones. Okay, well, I guess we can start here. And... go this way. Go here. And then around here. Eek! Hey look, everything's working all of a sudden. Yes, the system is back online. Time to do some hardcore cop work. Alright. This is a serious draft coming from these vents. The bolts probably just need to be tightened up. Well, I don't need to do anything about that. Let's move on. Construction sites. Water pipes. This is just the water flow. Gets the water flowing again in case another fire starts. The water pipes run all over the station from the briefing room to the shooting range, but the system seems broken right now, probably the Gremlins' fault. Jesus Christ, this is gonna take forever. Okay, well let's just work at it one at a time. Oh, that wasn't even that hard. I thought it was going to be way more complicated than that. The sprinklers should work now. You have me out of a job, you will. A lump of cold hard clay. I've no use for this right now. Fences. I think the tiny picket fence really make this place seem homely. Good addition by the chief. The locks. Mind if I borrow this? Why not? Because, you see, me getting back to work anytime. Can't see me getting back to work anytime soon. You've received Monkey Wrench. Well done. You don't look very busy. Power tools, bust. So, Union says I don't work. Not my place to go against Union. You seem familiar. Do I know you? No. That I know of? No? I hope they're building a gym down here. I'd love to work out while I'm, bunking off work. Alright. It seems like I've got everything to here. Alright, moving on. Did I talk to you? Hey, detective. Yeah? I think you'd be a better detective than McKing. Oh, thanks, Dooley. That really makes a lot. I think you're a better psychic than Dallas. I don't have her legs, though. Well, no, but if you did, that'd be theft, wouldn't it? Alright. Why not? Can I use this to fix... If I crush the shell open, I could damage the magnet and find something more delicate. What? Oh, like a bobby pin? I think I can use this to pry off the shell, yes. You've received magnet, and then I use magnet to do this. This should reverse the power and let me in. It's a gremlin! Well, let's look at all this other stuff first. Wizard hat. All the remains from the mysterious walking luggage that ate everything case. Skull. A plastic skull, a surprisingly more dangerous occult item than a real skull. Other books. Roleplay books, not actually contraband, but dangerous reading nonetheless. Not too dangerous for our week of the game? Dooley, shh! Magic tome. I hope this illegal magic tome will be okay in here when the door is busted. Evidence. Who do you think wrote these dumb scripts for a comedy game about two cops investigating weird crimes. Nothing. Nobody. Shut up. What? A very noisy kids game. That's not evidence. I'm hiding it from Murakami until I beat his top score. Jars full of semen from the mysterious figurine sailor case. Gas. Grenades. Knockout gas. This could be handy if I want to be able to leave that party early. You've received gas grenade. Evidence. Hundreds and hundreds of tiny hats. A man made them to keep nice and warm during the winter, but the mice turned out to be a gang of robbers, and so we confiscated them. The king's topless self-portraits, he signed them in for the crime of being too awesome for the general public. Boxes of odd socks. Our best people are looking into a ring of crooked washing machines that are behind the robbery of the other halves. Boxes of jam jars, with one scoop taken out for the unsolved scooper. Case, where they appeared at crime scenes after investigations had started. Oh, that was me. I like eating toast. Well, I think, but always forget to bring the pot with me afterwards, so I keep opening new ones harmlessly. Julie, we spent a lot of taxpayer money investigating that. Harmless. I already did that. Evidence. What was Jan's up on Scooper? That was me. Ah, okay. Evidence? Oh wait, I already looked at all those ones. Alright. I've looked at all the evidence things. Chomp chomp claw face. It's too dangerous to get near. I need to find a way to knock it out. That would knock it. Me and Dooley too. I need to find some protection first. Plugging this in here gives me item diving helmet. Wow, that's crazy. Dooley, take this hose outside and keep the air coming in. Take this, you little monster. Uh-oh. While it's unconscious, I'll stuff it into my seemingly magical pockets. Evidence. Gremlin. And now light a match and blow us up. Alright. Take this helmet off before I go out there. There's no need to walk around the station raising suspicion or being made fun of by everyone in the precinct. Alright. I guess I'm going to the shooting range now. Oh no, he has a gun. The junction box. Sprinklers? The sprinklers effects now. We need something to activate them. This should achieve something? I did it. The creature is wet. I don't know why I expected more than that. Ah, damn, Spider-Man stuffing pants pew pew. Alright. Targets. Look at our guys. Looks like our guys are doing good enough shots to be stormtroopers. There's no go shots to be stormtroopers. Alright. Now it's armed and wet. Great job, me. Achoo. Maybe if we wait around long enough, it'll catch a cold. Can I just throw a wrench at it? Okay, nope. That thing has a good aim. We should get it to join on the force. Okay, how am I supposed to... I feel like I'm missing something. I'll come back. Okay. already took everything from here. Is there something in dispatch that I could have taken? And passed out. Let's get it in here. You received dispatch from... I see. Service. As a detective. They just came back online. I won't risk them failing again. Okay. Screens. I'm glad that's fixed at least. Can't talk now, Jack. The system's back online and there are people who need our help. 7 PM. I already read that one. Okay. Mug. A mug. A normal run-of-the-mill mug. I don't know why I feel the need to comment on every item in a room. It's very important. Anyway. Where are we going? Offices? Okay. Did I grab everything from my office? I think I did. Alright. And I've got everything from this office too. The briefing room. Okay, that's just cake. What am I supposed to use the wrench for? Doesn't seem to be anything in there anymore. Garage. Gremlins have broken everything else around here, I'm sure. That if I didn't remove this now, it'll fall apart soon. Neither of us believes that, but I am so into this fight the system. Dooley, we're part of the system. Speak for yourself. I'm bringing this place down from the inside. I kinda knew that. I did not expect that to happen. Feel bad about it? No. I'll take this for my trophy cabinet. I mean, I'll take this to be repaired. Yeah, that second one. Detective. How do you get all these things into your pockets? Origami? You have acquired hood. I see. Let's say the vent broke because some maverick cup was crawling around in it. It's still nicer than our car. Now we can use the hood to... Wait, no, the shooting range was this way. I just have to angle it like this and... That was a shocking way to wrap this up. Are you proud of that pun? More than I should be. Now how do I turn off the sprinklers? Finally, Dooley, grab the gun and take the guy away. Wait, what? Alright. Let's get back to the offices before someone sees us. Alright, let's lock these suckers into their new urn. And get back to that party. Party! Go to sleep, you... In you go, sleepy monster. Back to captivity, my monstrous pal. Welcome home, Smash. Oops. Oops. Is that it? What do we do now? Flush them down the toilet and go back to the party? We need a new urn. A magical one. That can actually hold them. Various attempts. No, wait. Working on. Tumbleweed. What's that, Chief? I'll be right there. Don't you dare. Well, I assume that I'll be able to... Can make a new one. Yes. Okay. There was clay. There was clay down here. Yes. Good iron making material. Okay. Let's go go back up here then. The King's office. It's too dry to use. Okay, let's open it up now. You've received wet clay. Let's do this. How do you know how to make an urn? I watched that film, Ghosts, a lot. For research. Urn. There's no point. If the urn isn't protected by magic, it'll break like everything else in the station. So what you're saying is I go to the evidence room and You've received magical tome. Let's see, wandering rituals, spells to bypass doing the dishes, and a diagram for how to seal magical urns. Handy. Time for some finger crafting of runes. You've received magical urn. And now I can do 1 down, 2 down. And that's that done, thank goodness. Let's get this somewhere safe. Okay. Okay, lock fixed. Gremlins stashed away. What have we learned from this dueling? Not to eat so much sugar. I'm crashing now. I don't really remember much of what happened. But I'm sure it was nothing important. Now let's get back to the party. Hey, where's the cake gone? We ate it all. Why is this place a mess? What do you two do? Well, there was, somebody let off a gas grenade. Nasty, big, pointy ears, teeth. Car was smashed. Then when we got there, McKing did it. Sigh, another one of the file under Darkside antics. Probably for the best, yes. Okay, well, you two better start cleaning. The budget doesn't allow for both your capers, your cappers and custodial staff. Aw man, chores and no cake? This day did not play out the way I hoped. Case closed. Ah, Loch Ness. Dooley and his blood wolves are attending a jamboree, but the kids rang me in a panic saying something fishy is going on. Start investigating. Loch Ness. Loch Ness. It says Loch Ness, not Loch Ness. Well, here I am, camp. What am I doing here? Whatever those kids were calling about, I don't see why Dooley couldn't take care of it. A poorly painted sign says Jamboree inside. First here? That's odd. But I'm sure the rest will be along soon. Just settle in and don't think about it ever again. That's actually exactly the kind of sound I expect here. Camp sign. This is what happens when you let people vote on the name. The other choice were cabins in the wood knot, tent pegging, and the place where you'll die. So not hard to see how it won out. I guess enter camp. It's been years since I've been here. Memories, eh? Bugs. I guess that's the closest thing there is going to be to a nightclub for flies. On one sign. The scroll reads, park your automobiles here, then throw the keys away. You won't need them with the fun we'll be having at this jamboree. Or no other motives, honest. Oh. The rope snapped. I guess I have a sign now. Jamie. Hi there. Welcome to Lake Monster. Get out while you can. What? Why? Why? Because of the lake monster, of course. It's our #1 attraction. Avoid it at all costs. What are you doing here? Every day I ask myself that same question. Jamie, you could have followed your dreams, I say. You could be a chef. But then I rescind myself that I could not taste flavor, and I think I made the right choice. What are you doing here? Oh, yes. Me and my Flights of Fancy, I work at the tourism board, and this is the tourism board. We, Ed and I, tell people that wonderful things to see and do in Twin Lakes, and what to avoid, like this lake and the rest of the city. Tell me about the camp. Campsite got its name as it was the site of the terrible massacre. That's also the site where those angry spirits were laid to rest. Unconnected, it's also the site where terrible tragedies happen each year. And it's where kids go on vacation to do fun blood wolf activities. It fills my heart with joy to see them play with fear because everything here is so awful. Tell me about this monster. Oh, huge, big fangs it has, or tendrils, or maybe even big sucker thing? Oh, and the wings, yes. If you saw them, they'd probably be wings. They say it may be fins though, hard to tell at a distance. It stands well over a certain height tall and the weighs an amount. You can be sure of that. Have you ever seen it? With my own eyes? Sorry, that was meant to be a question. With my own eyes? No, I have not. Has anyone ever seen it? And lived to tell of it? No. How many people is it rumored to have taken? Rumored? Many. Proven? None. Right. A fiend it is. But a wondrous attraction for the region. Each day I am torn between Jamie, people need the beast, it brings much business, and Jamie, the monster it kills, probably. Goodbye. Run and don't look back. Seriously, how do you get this job? I married into a powerful tourism family. Flyers. Come see our breathing land? We rose 30 feet above the sea level when the mountains last inhaled. I see. This flyer reads, come visit our Twin Lakes. Twin Lakes. They're not really twins, you know. One of them is adopted. This one says, talk to a Twin Lakes native. Jamie, they said, nobody is going to come all this way to talk to you. But here you are. Yeah, I'm here for other reasons. Oh. Come see the... Okay. Twin Lakes, home to the largest population of Twin Lake natives. We started running out of tourism attractions pretty quickly. Come see Twin Lakes Sewer Gator. I admit it. That one I made up. Booth sign. An information booth. Actually, it's an I for interloper. I often ask myself, Jamie, do you think people will see the eye and understand that you offer reasons why they are unwelcome in this terrible place? I think it's pretty clear. Okay. Cop car. It's too quiet. When driving by myself, I need to get the radio fixed for when Dooley's not with me. I guess I will move on then. You're here! Devin, you rang? Blood Alpha Dooley has gone missing! Why? Sob. Missing? Tell me what happened. Much crying, questionably authentic wails. We don't know. He was here last night, and then this morning, gone. His bunk wasn't even slept in. Aliens must have taken him. Mauled by a bear, I bet. Let's not leap to conclusions. When was the last time you saw him? We had nighttime hot chocolate and went to the we had nighttime hot chocolate, then he went to the office to, I don't know, do officey things. I guess we start there then. I don't do entire cases solo, just convenient sections. Come on, we've got us a dually to find. Balloons. I'm not a balloonist, but I'm pretty sure these shouldn't be slimy. Fire. Nice campfire. You guys build it yourselves? Amy built it by herself. All by herself. I didn't build it, I just fed the flame. It's how I got Fire Whisperer badge. Fire Whisperer badge? Followers have a lot of very much not scout badges. Best not to ask. Got any marshmallows on you, mister? No, but aren't you meant to always be prepared? That's scouts. We're taught to never be prepared. Means we never ready for anything, but it does wonders for the budget. Thanks for coming out. These two are on the verge of a meltdown. Looking for him should calm them. No problem. Sometimes I think the fire is whispering at me to burn things, but then I realize it's just Emily. Snitch. Oop, that's not what I wanted. We need to find Dooley. This place has 2 tents. This place is too tense without him to lighten the mood. Get it? Two tents? 2 tents? Eh? You know what improves a joke? Explaining it. Alright, let's go back here. I like your car. How fast does it go? Fast enough? You don't know, do you? The kind of cases we investigate don't really call for high-speed chases. I like police cars and fire trucks and ambulance and helicopters, but I don't like planes, except for jets. Good to know. Why did you become a cop? It was the coat mainly. You don't get the same swish out of a normal coat. These are special issue. I'm looking for a friend. I'm flattered. I think you're a nice guy. But my social calendar, it's full. I meant a friend of mine has gone missing. Of course, sure, I knew that. What do they look like? These similarly to be, but about 20% more pixels. No, sorry, the monster probably got him. Run before it gets you too. They all laugh when I tell them, oh Jamie, they say, you and your monster, and then bam, it takes one of them, drags them off into the mountainry or watery or maybe the it's even cavernous lair. Does this happen often? It might do, it's crafty, covers up its tracks, but never been seen or heard of or doing anything at all, really, devious. Goodbye. Alright. I guess we go to the rec building. More bugs. Flies really need a better hobby. Sometimes I run around and around and around the building and I go so fast that I move everything into the future. How far into the future? Sometimes 5 whole minutes. How long did it take you to build up that speed to do that? About 5 minutes. That's pretty impressive, kiddo. Good work. This place is empty. Where is everyone? At home with their families? But isn't this meant to be a jamboree? All that stuff is fake. It's obvious, isn't it? I guess it is, but then why are you guys here? Us? Oh, we like hanging out with Dooley. I hope we find him soon. We will. I'm glad there's nobody else around this weekend. All those other kids irritate me with their questions. What's your name? Where are you from? Wait a second. Is that my bag? Right window. The dorm room reminds me of the summer camp out here as a kid. Left window. There's nothing in there. The window covers the wall. They forgot to build the room, but already had the window ordered, so... Ooh, phone. We'll come to that later. One of these is wet and reads Very Real Jamboree on this weekend. Dooley's pack should come. They are the best pack and will win the Jamboree, which is real. Something smells fishy. It's the flyer. It stinks of fish. Alright. Hello? 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 This is Jack Toner, Devin's father. I just want to check in that the boy is doing okay. Not stuck too wide-eyed by all the nature, I hope. He's, fine? Sorry for calling. Jack is a warrior. Are you on the other line? Barbara? I'm just making a little call, Barbara. Just checking in on the lad, eh, Barbara? He'll be fine, Jack. There's no need to keep calling. Just leave him to have a good time. Yes, well, the thing, as an overprotective parent now, is there's no such thing as an overprotective parent now, is there? Alright, pliers. One of these, is wet and reads Very Real Jamboree in this week. Okay, yeah, I already did that. Well, let's go into the dorms first. The Blood Wolves of America doesn't exist. Don't ask questions. Go on about your lives. Not the most welcoming poster. You gotta want the wolf. You don't have time for blow-ins. Props. A box of dress-up props. Let's dig out some bits and bobs. You've acquired props. Okay, cool. Bunks. The top one was mine. Dooley was below me. Yes, I have Dooley's old bunk. The top one was mine. Dooley's was below me. Yes, I have Dooley's old bunk. Alright. Okay. One of these bunks is full of money. I hid my Monopoly earnings in it. Is this the boy or girl's dorm? There is no gender in Blood Wolves. It started as a cost-cutting scheme, but ended up being strangely progressive. These bunks are all mine. I let my pack sleep in them. A lone wolf is a weak wolf. I see. Guess we leave now. Stupid damp paper. Stop trying to burn that flyer, Emily. Paper can be damp because it leaks extremely humidly because in the jungle or getting scared of and wetting itself outside. Let's go to the office. Why is there an oscilloscope in here? This is an odd thing for a holiday camp to have. This is Betty. It's like SETI, but better. Hello. Amelia, Devon, Emily, Detective. Why is it talking and how does it know my name? We did say it was better than SETI. How can I help you today? Ah, wait, crap, I didn't actually read what I clicked on. Nothing. If Master Dooley wanted you to know his secrets, he would have given you the password. What can you tell me about when Dooley went? What are you? How are you talking? I'm Betty. I monitor, gather, and collate signals in the search for extraterrestrial life. Yeah, like SETI, I get it. SETI is a moron. I speak 13 languages. I'm a chess master and figured out the meaning of life. The meaning of life? Yes, but Dooley deleted that to make more room for his TV shows. Goodbye. See you soon. That is 78% probable. Only 78? There are things in the night, Detective. That's reassuring. Its statement is 93% likely to be a lie. Alright, guitar. It has a sticker saying the truth is around there, somewhere. I'm guessing this belongs to Dooley. Computer. It's on, and Dooley's logged in. And I'm not proud of this, but maybe I'll find some clues. Childhood photo. These were good times. Don't worry, buddy, I'll find you. Recycling bin. There's a file called password. Let's see. Okay, his password is password. Honestly, I don't know why I didn't guess that. My computer. This machine is pretty much empty. Email. This looks interesting. Greetings, my fellow Blood Bowls. You and your pack, I guess, are invited to the 100% legitimate jamboree at this campsite. At campsite this weekend. You have to come. You must. Nigel. Follow Blood Wolf. No need to look it up. Razza. Looks like he's hanging around. Hanging out on his Duliluminati.com forum. There's an open thread. Dear Dooley Illuminati, the government are trying to use my brainwaves to hunt me down so that they can pester me into film work. How can I protect myself? This guy keeps bumping his post and pinging Dooley. All of his posts are signed Nigel, fellow human, for realsies. I'm starting to see the pattern. Who is Nigel? Folder. An empty folder. Exit. Poster. I want to be leaves. I keep telling Dooley to stop buying knockoff posters. Lamp. I got Dooley that as a gift. After Emily smashed the room's light, it had it coming. Emily. How many Blood Wolves are in Twin Lake anyway? Well, us for a pack 347. But the numbering starts at 210 and skips every 11th pack. So it's hard to say. When Blood Alpha Dooley is back, I'm gonna convince him to turn Betty into a robot wars contender. All opposition will be destroyed. Resistance is futile. That's my goal. Sometimes Blood Alpha Dooley lets us play games with him on the computer. Fill in police reports is one we play the most. Fill in police reports is the one we play the most. I see. Funny. I guess we're going to the canteen. Menu. Stew. Don't ask the specifics. Pots. They look brand new. Don't need no pots to microwave a meal. Can I take one then? Whatever. I don't needs them. What? What? Have you seen Julie around? I saw him yesterday. Chased him out. Away from my stew. Would have ruined it. He was adding flavors. Not many people here. And what's my? The people police? Sometimes they here, sometimes they ain't. But you're here. Oh, sorry, I didn't know yous was the people police. I thought not. Why do you work at here? Working with kids suits my sunny disposition. Goodbye. Whatever's. Can of baked beans from the not thought through limited. Shells, metal cups, a can of Colonel Mustard's poison custard, and a box of roadway radiation removal powder. This place has it all. bowls. I use those to cut Devon's hair. It's why I wear this cap. Metal cups can be kind of lost this place at all. Aquarium. When I was last here, this was full of plastic fish. That's progress for you. What's the food like out here? Surprisingly good. Agnes may be grumpy, but she knows how to microwave anything to perfection. I can recite pi to 34 ingredients. The cantina is the best place to come for knives. Why do you need knives? Are you trying to suggest that at your age you didn't know why knives are useful? Wait, what age do you think I am? 100? Okay, I guess we leave now. Oh wait, I have the password now. How can I help you, detective? Input password. Fine. What is the signal Dooley found? A 2.4 gigahertz ultra high frequency radio signal. Essentially the internet, but what? Stop trying to cyber patronize me, machine. All you had to say was fancy internet. Where did it lead him? Across the lake to the signal source? Which way? I'm afraid I don't know. I have no legs. I need that information. If you won't tell me, I have to commandeer it. I'm afraid I can't let you do that, Detective Devon. Step aside, mister. It's time to put my uppity AI badge to use. Wait, what? Why do you even have a badge like that? Play Wolf Secret. Sorry, you don't have a needs to know in case of a needs to know basis badge. Just do whatever you're going to do. Okay, you search the map for places the signal bounces through. I'll lock them in, and once we find enough of them, we should have the route Blood Alpha took. He's taken a very weird path. There we go. Looks like a map of a lake. To what? To where? To Dooley? Not sure. Let's print it out and see where it leads us. We received map. Print us the map, the route to the little. I am not talking to you anymore, detective. Alright. Sometimes Blood Alpha Dooley lets us play games on his computer. On the computer. Berlin British. Oh yeah, we already read that one. Oh. Hello? Hello, me again. Just wanted to make sure you're aware Devin is allergic to technology. Bitten by a toaster once. He has left his EMP device at home. I wouldn't sleep a wink thinking of him out there in the tech-filled wilderness without knowing that your EMP is up and running. In fact, maybe you'd send me to make and model Hello, Barbara? I think the line has gone dead. Let's go outside and go to the lakeside. An old gas can. It's empty because I emptied it. Let me guess, to start fires? No, I poured it on Devin's bed so everyone would think he peed himself. What? I was gonna make the other pack. Make sure the other packs don't poach him from us. You've received empty gas can. Cooler. There's enough food to wait for this beast out here for days. All keep nice and fresh in the tin foil. Boat. An old boat with no sign of gas and a hole in it. I'll need to fix this if I want to use it to follow this map across the lake. Are you here to see it too, bro? To see what to? We've been waiting ages and ages for it to show. We're starting to get bored of waiting. But we're not gonna home until we see a monster. Well, good luck with that. Why are you so eager to see a monster? We're 100% of Twin Lakes Cryptozoology Club. We're always on the hunt for lake monsters, sewer gators, krakens, and other winter around winter yetis. People don't know this, but there are a lot of strange things happening in Twin Lakes. Believe you me, I know. Sorry guy, but the cops don't know anything about what's really going on. Yeah. Go back to the kittens out in the trees and leave the real detectiving to us. Do you not know something better? Do you not have something better to be doing? Nope, not a thing. Goodbye. See you soon. Unless the monster gets you. Alright, well. So I need something sticky. Sticky? Sticky. Okay. Sticky. I need something sticky. Sticky. Tubing? There's some tubing. I'm gonna take. I shouldn't think of this. Ah, free tubing. Cool. Okay. Am I gonna siphon my own gas? Is that what's gonna happen? Oh yeah, sticky. Oh no, slimy. Those were slimy. They weren't sticky, they were slimy. Okay. Stand back, it's time for me to summon up some fire juice. Good work, I guess now hand it over. What? Give me the gas can. I should have known you were on their side. Okay, what are we doing again? Oh yes, gas can. Something sticky. Something sticky. Something sticky. Sticky, sticky, sticky. Smell that stinks of fish. No, I was just in the office. Dorms. Anything sticky. That's my secret snack. Gimme, gimme. You received marshmallow. Okay, I got something sticky. But they need to... Okay, well then put them in here. Pot of marshmallows. Alright, then go back to hallway, go to canteen, give this to you. What? What do you mean? Oh, wait, no, okay. I guess I'll go to here. Put it in front of fire. That'll melt the marshmallows down, gang. Melt them to the ground. Melty marshmallow goo. Got any marshmallows? No, they're meant to be prepared. Liar, I saw you use them. Hey, that's nice. Let's go, team. Nope. 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 Keep going. Darkside. So filled up, guess now it's time. Now that it's working, best head out and let's check the lake. Best head out. It's too dangerous, kids. Tell you what, you keep an eye out here in case Dooley comes back and I miss him. But danger is my middle name. No, it's not. They just write danger on all your paperwork. Oh. We have to go, mister. We have to. It's against my better judgment, but then most things I do are, and yet. Hands off the camera. We're rolling. It's a Polaroid camera. It's an unmanned Polaroid camera. It doesn't matter. Dick Brickman will get his man or monster on tape. And you can rest assured that I'm not going anywhere till I do, unless I have a reason to believe the monster was hiding somewhere else. Reporter. Hey, I recognize you. Dick Brickman here, reporting from here. The place I am, to you, whoever you are, from the Twin Lakes News, from me, Dick Brickman. What are you doing here? I, Dick Brickman, am here to report the news, and the news of the day is that there is a monster living in this lake. That's not really breaking news in it. People have been talking about it, the supposed monster for an age. Breaking news. Police admit to knowing about the monster for, and I quote, an age. How did you get here? I didn't see a boat. You can't keep the press out, and I, Dick Brickman, am the press. So what's the scoop on the monster? We're here, live, at the scene, where the investigation has taken us thus far. What we see is this where the monster lives? Will we finally get a signed photo of the creature? Tune in as soon as I, Dick Brickman, of the Twin Lakes News, have absolutely anything to share. You know, there's no audience here, right? There's no need to talk like you're mid-broadcast. Breaking news, detective, you're here. An audience of 4. An audience of 4 or 4 million. The news has to be heard. Goodbye. Don't forget to tune in into Lakes from me, Dick Brickman, for the thrilling conclusion of this week's Dick Brickman Investigations featuring me, Dick Brickman. And I, Dick Brickman, will follow any leads on the creature, any leads at all. Alright. I think we're lost. It's pretty creepy. I bet there are monsters in the forest. Let's hope not. I wonder what secrets this forest hides. Not that I have any real urge to find out. Fireflies. Flies on fire. Alright, cave. Barely hidden cave entrance. There's a cave hidden behind this fake cover. Let's go. You guys should stay guard out here. Okay, I'm gonna mess up everyone who comes down. Nigel, is the narc still out there? He's getting close. I have the oh, hey, detective. Dooley, what's going on here? Huh? Oh, this is Nigel. Ah, hi. He's a fellow, truthfully invited me here to help with a problem, right? And, are you done? Can we go? No, I need Dooley's help, and he are famous for truthy circles, you know. What's the problem? The government wants me because I'm a monster. I'm a talking monster. Frankly, I'm surprised you haven't noticed. Anyway, I need protection. Like a gun? Psh, look at this guy. Let's solve everything by shooting it. I don't even own a gun. Stop talking about guns. I'm sensitive about my lack of fingers. We have to chase off that narc outside. They're closing in on Nigel, and fast. Narc? You mean the reporter? Clearly a government spy. No, we need to get rid of him. And once he's gone, what you need, Nigel, is a mind hat that'll keep him off your trail. A mind hat? A protective layer of some kind of metal, like aluminum. Do you mean a tinfoil hat? Sounds perfect. That'll stop him from using your mind the waves. Genius! I knew you'd be able to help. Do you like that? It's my human disguise. That's how I get into camp and convince Dooley into coming with me. I was certain he was another blood alpha. He's very believable. Someday, I hope to work in a film makeup department. I think I have a knack for it. Full of fake jamboree flyers in various stages of writing this. His lack of hands explains the childlike nature of the posters, but nothing explains how he got the crafts table and the computer in here. Tape. Sticky tape. A staple of every adventurer's toolkit. Computer. It's open on the same forum page as Dooley's machine was, and the keys are damp, very damp. It's full of seafood taken away wrappers. Don't judge me. Are you okay, Dooley? Yep, it's quite nice in here. But since I can't leave, maybe you could help protect Nigel from the narc? Just get rid of the guy outside and then get the mind hat to keep them from finding him again. Dooley, the guy outside is a journalist from the TV. Perfect cover. Oh boy, those government types are crafty. Best convince them that Nigel is hiding out somewhere else. Get them off his trail. Hi. So, a monster. A talking monster. But I don't like to talk about it. We're all God's creations, I guess. Is that right? I don't have much religion stuff under the sea. I just read books I borrowed from the campsite. I'm not sure what you're doing in Twin Lakes. It has a good dental plan, but you don't have any teeth. But if I did, this would be the place to be. Get him again? I think that's an unfair way to describe luring someone to a place under false pretenses, trapping them in a cavernous lair, and refusing to let them leave. Why do you think the government are after you? Hollywood. I'd be cheaper than CGI and monster movies are all the rage these days. But I'm not interested in a life of fame. I'd prefer to work in makeup and help the real stars shine. Goodbye. Chat later. Alright. Okay, gang, good news. Dooley's inside and it's safe. Bad news is that he can't come out yet. Why not? It's a blood alpha test. It's for your don't ask questions badge. Yes, I've been waiting for that one for ages. Let's do this. Sign. Nothing in here. No, sir. I guess we should keep looking then. You really are Dooley students. I hate these just now. I need to find somewhere nobody can see, otherwise the disguise will be spoiled. Alright, forest. Put on the disguise. Let's see what kind of outfits we can make out of this. We can't walk in this. Can we take it off? I guess. Okay. Dooley's knock. Dick here, reporting from here, the place I am, to you, wherever you are. And this is, goodbye, alright. Okay. The camera. Okay, you, here, have this. Utterly convincing. I don't... What's the point? Do I take a picture? Do I need to, like, get the camera somehow? I need tinfoil. Sure. Oh, great. No way, Bernie. Uncle Tracy made these for us. They get soggy if we give away the tinfoil. You're right. You're right. We might have been waiting for a long time for monsters to show up, but until we get some proof seeing the monster, that means tinfoil stays. Sorry, detective. I need the camera. But I can't do anything new. Okay. Very exciting, alright. Okay, grabbing camera. And now go over here. No, wait, no. I need to take the picture of the monster first. Picture of monster. Okay, put on the disguise. Let's see, kind of disguise, and then take picture of Bigfoot. Wait, what was that? Big feet? You've received photographic proof. Alright, yep, okay. Okay, let's go to the other side of this lake again, and then show picture. I found a picture of the two you'd be interested in. Some proof, finally. We knew it was real. Wait until we show the gang. You received tinfoil. I see. Okay. There we go. Tinfoil hat. Let's just do it now. Now I just need and voila, tinfoil hat. Yeah. Better take this back to the cave and give it to the tinfoil hat. Here you go, Nigel. Is the knot gone? Yep, he's gone. Okay, give him the hat. There you go. It's a thing of beauty. Now what? With the knock distracted and Nigel untraceable, it's time for him to find a new life, free from the watchful eye of the man. Can we stay in touch? Of course, just email me from the hard trace locations like phone booths and coffee shops and Mariana Trench. Okay then, thanks again, Dooley. Poor guy, I hope he shakes off those government narcs. Dooley, we're the government narcs. Speak for yourself. I don't tell the man nothing. It's good to have you back, Dooley. Ah, the petrol. Looks like he's staying here with us. Smokes all around. Smalls all around. Where the bloodiest wolves around, we keep them sniffing to the ground. We do, we do. Case closed. Luck mess. Dawn of the Dead. Alright, back to it. The chief summoned us all to the briefing room about Code Red city-wide issue. Start investigation. Dawn of the Dead. Is there anyone here? Good. There are riots all over the city, so it's all hands on deck. That means you too, McLame. Time to do some real police work. Are you sure your iffy stomach is able for it? You two, stop it. Police. Murakami was wounded in the field, but he's been cleared by medical to give us a briefing on what's happening out there. Thanks, Chief. Guys, I've not seen anything like it before. Hordes of angry citizens shambling around, attacking others and smashing up cars. All seems so mindless. We don't know what's causing this behavior, but we need to get out there and stop it. Be careful out there. And good luck. Squad dismissed. My first day on the job, and we have to tackle a riot. How exciting. $10. The newbie doesn't make it through the day. Hey. I'll take that bet, McKing. You'll do fine, detective. Actually, what's your name? Fish. That's too many F's. Too many F and S sounds. I can't do that. I love a good riot. Nothing makes me happier than to get some baton swinging practice in. Whiteboard. According to this, the entire city is in a state of panic. Arrests, hospitalizations, collateral damage, and purchases of spooky soundtracks are all up. Television. Dick Brickman here, reporting live from the City Hall, where I, Dick Brickman, am slowly being approached by a hungry-looking politician. Mr. Politician, all reports suggest that the city is in a state of panic. Can we get a response? Grrr. Same old party line. When will these politicians liven up their acts? Sorry, McQueen, I know this isn't your usual case, but I need everyone out on the streets for this. No problem, Chip. Happy to help. How's your arm? I'll live. Thanks. Pup tried to bite me, but I got away. Crazy, right? My name is next to the museum. A shop. My name is next to the museum, a shop downtown. Looks like it's going to be a busy day. He's gonna turn into a zombie. Okay, exit. Better get Dooley and hit the road. Let's go to the museum. Why is the door smashed in? Looks like a break-in. Looters? Maybe, but they tend to go for televisions, not tapestries. Let's check it out. Seems like there's an Egyptian themed display at the moment. Ooh-wee, these Egyptians were big. Those pictures aren't to scale. I knew that. To think our car is old enough to be on the exhibit. Alright, let's go inside. An impressive specimen. It seems to be something stuck in here, but it's too far for me to reach. Nope. Well, I guess I'll talk to you. I don't like museums. They're just graveyards for old stuff. The Prehistoric? Sure, all history is historic. How can something happen before history? Black. After watching extensive historical footage, Twin Lakes researcher believes this beast escaped from a Costa Rica theme park in the early 90s. Presumed cause of death is drowning because its tiny arms wouldn't have been great for swimming to the mainland. Now the team here must be top of their field. Tall skeleton. Guesses what plastic skeletons look like. Scientists think it's may be what human bodies are modeled on. Fascinating. Short skeleton. An ape, probably. What a fine institution of learning this is. Curious cabinet. It's locked. I wonder if I can open it somehow. Whoa, what on earth? It looks like a mummy. Brrr. Well, looks like some jewelry's missing. The plaque says Gem of Orisis. Orisis, the Egyptian god of death? I can't help but think that's tied in with what's going on across the city. Sarcophagus. This must be where the mummy came from. Scepter. A scepter. A scepter? I don't even know her. Wait, who are we talking about? You've received scepter. Attack! I don't think that's interesting. Mummy. Moan. Don't know how or why, but that thing must have come out of that sarcophagus. Better look for a way to lure it back in there. We have to be pretty slick to try to swallow that medicine. Old stone tablet. Okay, that's funny. Haha. Scepter. Look, detective. Looks like a fancy fire poker. Okay. Tony? T has to stand for something, right? You received bad bones. Bad bones! He ate the scepter? Can I use the bird bones to make sure it's locked to a fragile? Maybe if I match these bones with the tumblers, the locks will be able to open them. Alright. The bed doesn't fit. Alright. Alright. And then this one. And then I need this one. And then this one. And then this one. So yeah, now let's see what's inside. A brain jar. Huh, jar of pickled brains. I prefer pickled bones myself. Small jars. I have some old notes of jars saying borrowing for soup will return ASAP. Tea. Medium jars. Contains a drawing of some jam. Large jar. Some bad juju. Oh, sorry, pickled brain, but I need you to take care of some undead business. Yum. Oh, and that case closed. Pun. That's a case closed. Pun in there somewhere, but there's just no time. I don't think we'll find anything else on note here, so let's get to the next crime scene. Let's go to the mansion. I have reports of a break-in at the Don's old mansion. Let's check it out. Detective, the city is in chaos. Surely we have better things to do than focus on the decrepit buildings. We don't know who they are or why they broke in. This mansion belonged to a Mafia Don. For all we know, there's hidden weapon cache in there. Given how crazy things are across the city today, whatever they want, we had better make sure they don't get it. Sandcastle. Wow. Is that good use of police research time? No. Was it fun? Yes. Gate sign. It says stay out. Luckily, the law doesn't apply to us. Duly, the law does apply to us. Just not in this particular case. Approach management. Strange equipment. This must belong to whoever's inside here. This stuff looks dangerous. You've received a battery. Sir, I can't let you in there. This place is condemned. Brains. That's not right. Is there someone there? Yes, are you okay? I'd be a lot better if I wasn't trapped in here by that thing. Hold on, we'll do something. Strange equipment. Inspire. Sign. Which is the best? Seems to be stuck. Alright, can I go past? That liquid is so dark and sticky, I wouldn't put my hand in there even though there was a reward. Broken cupboard. I can't open this one. I wonder if there's treasure inside. Open cupboard. Well, there's very spice there. I think I'll take away. Someone's half-cleaned cup. I'm sure they won't mind me taking sponge. Steel wool oven. So blood for gun chicken roast in here is not able to release. Sigh. Cutlery drawer. No knives. Scissors or other sharp objects. What? Convenient inconvenience. Fridge. Cuff. That stinks. Somebody forgot to clean out the fridge when this place was condemned. Anything in there I can eat? Dooley. It's all rotten. But I'm so hungry. You made things sound urgent, so I skipped second breakfast. This is urgent, Dooley. Fine. But after all this, you're buying me pancakes. Surprisingly tame couch for a mob boss to have in his house. Told me that one. That's plausible. You received fire starter. Don. That's one mean-looking mobster. Well, it's also mean acting. Do you think those two facts are related? Okay, well, let's light this. It's still in my pocket. It'll buy my coat, my precious coat. Okay, well. Rope. I just need a magic float, that's odd. I guess there's something better. Side table. Leave it here. And then light it on fire. This should be able to burn through the rope in suitably so in dramatic fashion. That's safe to come out now. Detective, is now a good time to mention I'm allergic to fire? Rexa? You guys, I owe you big time. What are you doing here? Actually, no. Actually, for no reason, and no reason at all, we should go outside before you tell us. I think my shortcuts for my stream things are busted at the moment. It's perfectly safe to, well, it's perfectly safe to go back here. Let's not. We should talk to Raxa instead. Alright, Raxa. Thanks for saving me back there. Are you okay? I am, thanks to you guys. What did you get in there for? I'm an inspector now. Since I've been finding myself in weird goings-on, I licensed myself a franchise. And there was a storm here last night, so I thought that meant something was happening after the events at the library. Good catch. Is this your equipment? It is, the Spookatometer. Do you like it? It reads the spooktivity. I brought it with me. It helps get reading, but I got trapped in that room and didn't get a good look at the readings yet. Trapped in that creature? Later, yes, but not at first. There were people there searching the place. Their accents were hard to understand, but they were looking for the Don. But he's been dead for a while. Yeah, they left when they realized that. I waited a while to make sure they didn't come back, but then that thing burst out of the floor and I was trapped again. So what did the reading say? That's odd. The battery is missing. Whistles innocently. Thankfully, there's a printout inside it. Give me a second and I'll open it up. Now it looks like the speaker reading whatever, saying that for the Don they weren't human. I don't think they'll find anything else out here. Let's get to the next crime scene. Rexa, you should leave too. Because of the fire? Fire? What? No fire here. We should leave for other non-fire related reasons. Bye. Chinatown. This is where you got McNugget's retirement urn. What a fun party. We spent entire time chasing monsters. Chasing memories, you mean? Are those paws? Nah, they couldn't be. Help, I'm dragged. Get rid of them. Healing crystals. Used for some sort of healing, I guess. Ow, this is sharp. I guess that might be useful. You received healing crystal. Lucky hat. My current predicament, I'm starting to think none of these lucky charms work. Dreamcatcher. Dreamcatcher, used for trapping nightmares. Might be useful in this nightmare. You've received Team Dreamcatcher. Skull. Is this skull? That's the skull of the previous shop owner. Her will stipulates I keep it on display at all times. Palaverons. Various books on positive living, Feng Shui, and harnessing the energies of the secret hell beast to control your enemies. Wait, what? Lantern. Nice lantern. A shop like this runs on ambience. 80% of all sales are because customers can't see what they're buying. Strange box. What's this? Chinese puzzle box. I can't figure out how to open it. No idea what's inside. Undead. What the? Monkey paws. All came to life. Not feeling so lucky now. I hope the riots aren't all undead related. Less worry. More scurry. Get rid of them. Large trunk with a sturdy lock. The inside's empty. Cash register. Do you take out? Yes, I have a machine out the back for skimming them. Just tell me your PIN number. Well, that all sounds perfectly legitimate to me. I'm not coming out of here until you do something with those. Tapestry. That's pretty. You should buy it. Treat yourself. Now's not the time to go shopping. Carpet dini. That's what I say. No, that's not. Never mind. Nope. The rope is too tight. Catch anything? Alright. Oh boy, the stuff these people believe in, hey? Can I, like, combine these? I could use the sharp things to cut the dreamcatcher out. You receive string, and then I use the string to, I don't know. So I hold them for long, but it'll tie up at a fast solution. Wait, what? Dreamcatcher. They won't stay still long enough to be tied up. I need a faster solution. What's this? Tennis ball box. Need a faster solution. Something. Stringless guitar racket. You've received broken racket. One careful swipe and... okay, caught them all. Caught the monkey paws. Well, that's this area. Locked down. Thank goodness. You came, officers. You guys couldn't send... they couldn't send some other cops? The whole force is busy. This is harassment. You called us. Hello again, Wang. Wang? Who's Wang? My name is, Detective McQueen? Looks like we've got the wrong guy. What happened here? My lucky rabbit's foot and the monkey paws, the body out back, they all started moving. Body out back? I never said that. You've got no proof? Dooley, you heard him. What's happening? I tuned out. You were asking so many questions. Sigh. Well, that's all started not too long after my store was robbed last week. We found those gremlins in the end, Wang. Not in my shop, you didn't. You sold them to Dooley. I couldn't have sold him something that didn't exist. Wink. You just said wink to me. No, I didn't. Wink. Tell me more about the robbery. Last night, some goons floated in. They smashed the place up and took some entirely legal ritual components. Ritual components doesn't sound legal. Good thing for me that the evidence was stolen then. Floated in? Yeah, floated in like a green haze. That sounds like Darkside to me. Darksiders to me. Dooley, we need to figure that. I just figured it out. The Darksiders weren't looking for something at the Don's house. They were looking for the Don. But you said he was dead, which is why they took the gem of Orisis, the ritual components. They're trying to resurrect him. Wow, detective, that's an amazing coincidence that every place the chief sent us was tied so tightly with what's really going on. If we had been sent to even one different location, you might never have pieced it all together. There's no time to work out the undoubtedly small probability of things having worked out like this. We need to get to the graveyard, and fast. We can't let him return. Graveyard. I wonder if we can get an overview of this situation from here. Nope, that's I feared. The place is swarming with zombies. Oh, those are the Darksiders we've been hearing about. We heard about. They're firing at something inside the church. Can't make out who though. Oop, Dooley over there. There's some bad mumbo jumbo happening in that crypt. We need to stop them from bringing the Don back. Graveyard. Okay, Dooley, let's go. No doubt about it. Those zombies, they're zombies, alright. Looks like we're not getting in that way. Move right. Look in dumpster. Oil can. An oil can. We can use this to oil the wheels, but we don't know. We can reach it. Bag. It's full of magic 8 balls. What do they say? Ask again later. But I want to know. There's oil. Can reach it. Okay. Manhole. It's covered up by a massive dumpster. I wonder if there's another manhole on the other side of this wall. Street light. Ooh, Julie, how many cops does it take to change a light bulb? No idea, but thankfully it's working. Thankfully it's working, so it's not a concern. Also, streetlights fall under city maintenance department, not the police. I thought you would know that, detective. Okay. It's too hard to jump over, Dooley. I would, detective, but I put my back out in the gym this morning, and we're going to have to find another way. All right. And get into the position to the wall. Stucking on wheels. It's rusted. Oil. Can't use the oil. Can't reach it. So, what a load of rubbish. Look at all those in the house. Okay. Nightstick. Oh. I can reach it, but can't quite hook it to something with better grip. Hey bros, I need help. I'm being confronted with dangers of both the physical self and my dogmatic views on the universe here. There's somebody trapped in the church. If we don't get there and help them, they'll be zombie fodder. How do I get... Preventing those rest sneak away. I don't... How do I... Why is it being... I need... Box. It appears to be a box of stew. Well, okay. No, Dooley, it's an old box of stew. Oh. A police officer's best friend. Hey. I feel like I missed something. What a town in the graveyard, odd. Oh, it's low budget. That's for low budget holy water. The priest can bless it after a heavy rain. I'm so confused. What am I supposed to be doing? Okay. There's gotta be something I'm missing. Finally, a positive application for police brutality. Rawr. Its arm broken off, it doesn't seem like it cares. Alright. Okay, look in dumpster. Grab oil can, just squeeze it, tight muscles. Okay, now I have the oil can, and then I use the oil can on the dumpster, and then it moves. I'll go over the wall, you can go through the sewers. Hopefully it will, that one way, us will save the people and stop the dungeon. Have I mentioned that I don't like tunnels? It's not the time, buddy. The city needs us. I know. Hey, detective, yeah? Be careful. You too, buddy. You too. No doubt this is a secret bolt hole for the government informants. Sewer gate. This is a way to block off by a large gate. With secrets are you hiding gate. Then, when all this is done, I'm going to launch an investigation onto you. I'll call it Gate. Pipes. So the government pumps dihydrogen monoxide into our homes, monsters. This is how the government pumps out monsters. No dolly. Never go backwards. It's a family motto that killed my grandfather when he accidentally drove his car onto those train tracks. Move right. Television. A TV show on urban legends. What nonsense. So again, hey little guy, what are you doing down here? So nah, I'm watching my shows. Leave me be, a gator in the sewers. Watching TV? Well, that story checks out to me. Enjoy, mister. Just keep an eye out for cannibals. Moving on. This is a box holds all the power in the city, electrical and political. Ooh, paper boat. It's a paper boat. No, only thing floating down here. Evil clown. Hey, Dooley. Ain't you gonna say hello? 1 second there, guy. What's a clown doing down here? This isn't a circus. I give balloons to wayward kitties? You do now. And, there's cotton candy and rides and all sorts of surprises down here. Surprises? Did I mention the balloons come in all colors? I see no harm in any of this. Good on you for making sure those lost kids aren't frightened. Thanks. As you were. You too? gents, interesting sign you have here. Thanks. What are you working on? Us? We're repairing the power lines. You've noticed all the flickering lights around the city recently? Yeah, we're gonna fix that. That sure is great. A great excuse. Do you think I'm an idiot? I see your sign. The inverted eye. You're with the eye masons. Refrigerate. What? No, the other one. Freeze. I meant freeze. This is why so many of my TV dinners spoiled. You... You drop your stuff and get out of here. I'll arrest you, but I've got places to be. What are you talking about? We're just here to fix the... Resisting arrest, is it? I guess we gotta listen to the officer take the rest of the day off. Sigh, sure. It'll be nice to get home for the family. Early for a change. King of Hammer. I'll confiscate this so they can't return to whatever shady business they were doing. Construction parts. Devilish debris from a cunning foe. Construction parts. Okay. Oh wait. Nope. Go back. Hold. I wonder what nasty business they're up to. Digging a hole to the planet hidden inside our planet. Or building a lair out of the lizard people who secretly rule over us. Maybe they were planning to sacrifice something to the mole men. Whatever it was, it has been thwarted. Sewer gate. Its gate's blocking me from going any further. It's only there's a way to get past it. When life gives you lemons, smash those lemons with a hammer. And send the lemons' carcasses back to life so that knows not to mess with you again. Meanwhile... I'm drowned in a stack overflow. Painted himself into a corner. Nobody hear what happened. Nobody heard what happened to him. Chris Coulson. Eaten alive by bugs. Crushed by a rider's block. Painting himself into a corner. Shed. Reaper and Breach, charge! Ah, wait! Grammy, I do apologize. I thought you were the Hun. Come to munch on my brains for military secrets. But I can tell you're a Yankee boy. It's in the stance. Not rigid enough. Shoulders like melted ice cream and sunny Sunday morning. Gas mask. This seems obscure enough to be useful. Hands off, old boy. Those Huns outside spell dreadful. That mask is my only protection. Boots. Boots in my size. Like a old chap, they're yours. Belong to a sergeant of mine in the war. Thanks. Wait a second. Those aren't normal boots. They've got metal sockets in them. They're mechanical. He had mechanical legs. Needed special shoes that would click on. That's why I have no use for them. How generous. Helmet. This is a nice helmet. It's poor form to comment on another man's piece, old chap. Interesting tool. I'm afraid you can't have that, old chap. I'll need it to bash the zombies' fridge should they try to enter my bunker. Stove. Nice and warm. Another reason not to want to go back out there. Built it myself from plane parts after I was shot down during the Great War. I say Great War, but really it was mediocre at best. Can I help you there, old bean? Who are you? I'm Bridget. I'm Brigade Smithy to my friends. Of course, I have no friends, so no time for friends in the army, eh? Surely you're not still in the army, dear chap. When you sign up for life. How long have you been here? Blimey, I don't jolly well know. Crashed here as a young man, took a job as a gravedigger, and as I wasn't a citizen. All happened some time ago, should remember. Are you okay? You look like you've been through a lot. This? It's just a scratch. I should have seen the Hun when they were done with them. You're a military man. Can you help give me up for the fight? Helping with a war effort sounds spiffy. I still have my military kit. Let's see. There's some messy tin, mess tin, and some messy nothing already. Water bottle. That's been shot up. A ground sheet. A sheet that would probably be more use if it wasn't ground up. Looking good, old chap. Well, I'll tell you what. Take my gas mask. It's over there on the shelf. Thanks. Anything to stop Fritz in his tracks. Goodbye. Be careful with that. It's still some mustard gas caked into it. Where was this when I was hunting down those gremlins? Gas mask. Alright, to the crypt. Looky here, slime. We got us a stray zombie. Hey, stray. Fire a few rounds to chase him off, and be thankful there ain't got a horde to deal with. Yeah, horde. Alright. To the water tower. Up. Scaffolding. I hope the scaffolding is sturdy and piece. I guess that's it's for excess water should run into the sewers. I guess first water to run into the sewers. Water tower. Seems like it's full of rainwater. That's it? Alright. Don't touch brains. I can't pass by them, but maybe I can find a way to go over them and get through the broken window. I need to get out of here before I can get max. Okay. Tower legs. These legs look. Tower look badly damaged. Nothing seems to be happening. Doesn't look like it's working. Moon. At another crime scene. Moon, I think it's time we had a little talk down at the station. Okay. Do I need to put the stilts on? Get me up all the way up here. Brains. Broken window. Darkside goons shot at the one to give me a way in. Agent Extreme, what are you doing here? What are any of us doing here anyway? Helpful as ever. I need to save whoever's trapped in the bell tower. Then figure out the plan to get to the crypt and stop that ritual. Yeah, I circle the wounded barking at the beasts that would feast in carnage. That's not that that's not helpful. I'm going to presume you meant I'm here because other Darksiders are here. Presume is the mother of dragons. Altar. What's going on here? What are you doing in Brightside? Me and it's... you okay? Been shot, son. Right in the gut. So it was you and McStream those goons were shooting at? Yeah, it were. That it were burning up from the inside out, I am. Darkside bullets are not like yours. What with them being filled with cursed components as they were. What can I do to help? Can we remove the bullets? Can it be removed normally, son? We need some cursed water to wash the badness out. I'll have a look around. As you were then, son. Goodbye. Ugh. Those candles are bigger than my head. Cleanser. Sensor, it's kicked in, mold, smells, incense. Alright. Any chance of a miracle? Window? No, right? Okay. Pews. Alright. Is it different pews? No, it's the same pews. Alright. Bestiary. Letter opener. The letter opener, read some glasses and then popping out. Take out the letter opener. You receive letter opener. Drawers. It has core religious text written all over it. Major faiths and notes saying just in case. Calendar. Blocky Dog's calendar. Chair. I wish I had a nice chair like this back in my office. I couldn't conversate this for a case, could I? No. Could I though? No. Shredder. A heavy duty shredder. It probably even tear up clothes. Alright. Bell tower. Get back, demon. Great, now I'm soaked. I thought you were Hollowhead. Total wipeout on my end, bro. Right, do you have a towel that I can borrow? Sport bag. Assortment of extreme sports goods like scuba, tanks, and hang gliders, and oddly, face paints. Why do you have all this? Dude, I'm extreme to the max, and you can't extreme to the max without painting on your face. But the scuba tank is bust. I lost the mouthpiece, and I gotta throw it away. Mind if I take it? Sure, dude. Enjoy. Scuba tank. Well, this replacement for a breathing apparatus for a few minutes at least. You've received scuba kit. Priest. Sorry for the washout, dude. What was that about? Hollowheads don't like holy water, my friend, amigos. Turns them into mush burgers. Good to know. Can I have some holy water? Far out, dude. Happy to share the Lord's liquid. Don't say it like that. I'm way low right now. Wasted my last wipeouts on you, but you can have my dregs. But dude, not enough. Much enough. Holy water. I came to save you. You okay? Given the circumstances, I'm happy to be topside and not drowning in the smell of dead. We need to get you out of here. If you can cause a break in the wave of undead, I'll get myself out, dude. Oh, how will I do that? Like the surfer listens to the sea, maybe you should listen to the dead. That actually might work. Good idea. The Lord speaks through me, Broseph. What's with all the sports goods? I was meant to be going on an extreme sports holiday, but I stayed to bless some babies. Bro, I will not make that mistake again. Goodbye. Sayonara, dude. Alright, bell tower. Shiny bell. Yes, polish. Yes, I polished it myself. Let's go back down to the altar. I'll use this watch on you. Much better, thanks, son. Thanks, son. Feel better now? Much better. Ready to fight the forces of evil once more. I knew I was right about you. Good egg, this one. Good day, sir, Gus. My makeshift entrance can still have zombies from the outside. Brains. Sounds like they're arguing. If only I could understand them. I've spoken to Uli. He does still faster in the pits of agony. He's recovering now. Only if you consider getting better to be recovering. Right. Do you think you can teach me to talk to zombies? Are we not at all, in a way, zombies? Listen closely. Sometime later. Huh, that was easier than I thought. Everything is easier for the ignorant. Hey. Okay, let's find out what those zombies are saying. Let's try this again. Brains. They're angry and confused, and I think disguise myself as one of them. If I could disguise myself as one of them, I think I could unionize them and lead them away from the church. Angry. Need to find a way to smell less alive. Cleanser is connected. Well, so I can find a way to scrape some loose. Ah. Oops, scrape some of those. Get away. It stinks. I smell dead, but I still look too alive. To use that right now. I look too alive. Sorry, Carrot, but I need to look more deadish. I smell dead, my clothes look right, and I still look too alive to pass for one of them. Hey, brains, brains, brains. Your brains are good brains. I like good brains. Face paint. Can I use your face paint to make move? I can do that 100%, bro. Percents only go up to 100%. 110, bro. 110. Fine. Goodbye, Senora, dude. Sayonara, dude. All right, now I can go. Okay. I should be able to pass for one of them now. Brains. Brains. Okay. We've agreed to unite under my leadership. Time to go talk to the people who brought them back. Oh, Mamma Mia, it's a zombie horde. Run, Slim. Yeah, yeah, run. Ooh, cocky. Those goons are off. I dropped this before running off. Yeah. Stop right there. Too late, Brightsider. I live. He is no zombie. He's a human, you fool. Brains? No. Oh no, destroy him, Brains. So, this is how it ends. Not with a bang, but with me whimpering. I think this is about to give. Dooley. He's trapped the zombies under the rubble with all the... I have to save him. The priest said that the holy water turns them into mush. I should find it. Statue. Statue of Saint Monica, the patron saint, being trapped in a spooky crypt. It's bad guys. Magical paint, rituals, paint stuff. Used those markings, summon... Okay, received magical paint. Ladder. I don't understand why a floating being needs a ladder to paint on walls, but I'm glad they do. This could make a possible walkway. Hole in floor. This shouldn't get me across. Alright, exit. Mafia. Let's go to the car. Alright. Driving the car. What? Driving the car into the water tower would give me enough water, but not wholly. Plus, Dooley would drown too. I need to fix those problems. Well, I guess I'd need to go in here. I need you to bless the... Bro, are you for real, bro? I got all the undead into the sewers and now I need to flush them away fast. I've been waiting for you to ask to churn out that... like literally forever. Well, you have a distinct way of talking about your faith. What can I say, bro? The Lord is my surfer guy. We hang tight and hang often. And I want to bring the whole world out on the waves with this. But we, the Lord and I, take safety much more seriously. Take this life ring with you in case you get caught in the flood. A flood to wash out the sinners. Super biblical, bro. Super biblical. Alright. Bro, I'm gonna go do my thing. Jesus on your side. Alright. Now. Exit. Go this way. Go this way. Go this way. Go in the crypt. Officer Dooley. Have the life ring. Somewhere strapped on the rubble. I need to find him. Something's coming. Okay. And then give him this. No work is strapped on the rubble. Super gear. Okay. Well, I already gave him the scuba gear, so now. Okay, Dooley, you ready? I'm ready. You ready for this, Father? Kabooyah. Alright, I'll take that as a yes. Let's go. Best of luck, dude. I'm off to my vacay. The pedal's locked in place. The car's about to go. Hope my aim is true. Dooley, you okay there, buddy? Cough, cough. Feeling a little wet behind the ears, but I'm okay. Glad to hear. Ah. You took my minions. I'll have you create new ones, starting with your friend. Cough, cough. Hold on, Dooley. Damn it. If only there was a way I could send the Don back to the Darkside. I'm not leaving. Okay. Okay, I need to copy the ritual markings on this ring to turn it into a makeshift portal. Okay, then I need this one. Nope. This one here, and then this one here. 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 And this one here. Mainframe opponent ready for use. Need to be careful there. No! Got him. Drew, exit back to Darkside. You okay, dude? Cough. I'm alive, detective. I'll live, detective. Good. I was worried about you there for a minute, buddy, but let's get you back to those sewers. Guess I gotta get out of those sewers. Now then, we has arrested the rest of his accomplices and locked him away. This uncooperative to reduce his sentence to reverse to the ritual side effects and raise the dead in your city. Should that all, the undead is back to being plain old dead now. Good, please, because I had no idea how I was going to fix that. It was crazy dangerous magic guy. I was young and innocent, easily misled. That happened half an hour ago. I've grown a lot in that time. A new man, really. Ready for parole, I'd say. Anyway, we owe you for this, Brightsiders. You're welcome. I'd say anytime, but let's make sure this never happens again, eh? Absolutely. Let's get to proceeding this lot, eh, Agent? Sometime later. Dick Brickman here with Detective McKing, who just received a medal for stopping the riots across the city. Can you tell Tell me, Dick Brickman, and them, the viewers of Dick Brickman, what happened, detective? Well, there were riots across the city, and now there aren't. A light on the details, then, there, detective. Yeah, your wife is the mayor. Is that a conflict of interest? Nope. There you have it, friends. No conflicts, and one fancy medal. Congratulations to the detective. After all that, I can't believe he got the medal instead of you, detective. They're saying that the water tower burst a few days prior and got tainted by dead bodies before leaking into the reservoir, giving everyone temporary madness. At least we know what happened. You're a hero, detective. Thanks, buddy. Means a lot. Case closed. Alright. Well, I guess that's it for the Darkside Detective. We finished it, done all the cases. I don't know what I'm gonna play next. I might play the second one next, or I might play a different game. I don't know. I might play something. I'll definitely play something next stream, so definitely be there for that. Anyway, see you then.